this is Ruchi, and today I'll be talking about where I would like to see myself within next 5 or 7 years. Currently, I'm engaged in studying Bachelor of Business degree, and I'll be completing the degree within the next 5 years. However, I think that I would probably look after a good desk job in my field where I would like to work for, and yeah, so probably the workforce which I would like to go professionally, I would be looking for the job after that. However, I have created a LinkedIn profile which best describes me and my skills. Apart from that, it also describes the qualities, the professional achievements, and the professional information about my company within the next 5 years, which I would be creating. And I would like to see myself. However, overall, the design thinking has given a broader concept by doing various surveys and various um, networking scale surveys, etc. Um, Talking about things that I've learned from my strength, it has been really difficult for me when I was in my school days to adapt with different people, to adapt with different kind of environments. So yeah, it had been quite a challenging task for me. However, when I came in the university, when I jumped in the university, at that time I realized that this was no longer my weakness, but it was one of my greatest strengths because when I got into the new groups for the assignments, it was like very easy for me to talk to new people, and I was I was able to do everything in the group. I was able to talk very frequently to people. I was able to do the assignment very quickly, and I was able to help out other people as well. Nevertheless, after doing the character surveys, I got to know that I am prudent about choices to be made, and I would never be taking undue risk, and would always be thinking about the future conclusions. So I would always be focused on the future and would currently work on the situation and would develop such tasks and strategies for my company which will help the company to grow in future. However, I also like to master new skills and develop as well as fascinate the ongoing experience. So while the experience is going on, like I'm a manager of the company and I'm experiencing quite new things, I also like to try out new things as well, try out to help other people with the new things, propose to them different ideas so that I can grab the good ones and I could probably help my company to grow in future. However, one of my strengths is that um, I adjusted with the new people, I got to know many people, and I'm quite good talking to new people in a new environment and developing new relations with the people, learning new things from them as well. Networking scale has also been very helpful to me because it has taught the pros and cons of values and facts that could be helpful for me in future. However, the scoring of networking scale has been quite good for me. Like I was easily able to do the scaling, and I was able to grade out the questions which were put up on that. But the thing which I looked upon and which I found was challenging for me was about the networking map, because networking map showed the relations, the different kind of relations, the operational relation, the personal relation, and the strategic relation. However, I just got to know that the personal relations were no longer beneficial for me in my professional life because they could hardly help me out with the things, and which created um, really bad impact on my profession. And however, like the operational networks are not really personal, so we cannot contact them anytime we need help. So yeah, it had been quite difficult for me struggling out with the networking map with different people. So according to me, the thing that I need to focus upon is developing good networks with people, developing good networks with operational relation with the people who are professionally related to me, because I think they could be more beneficial to me in future, and they could help me out with the things, and they could support me in paving a new way for my success story of the company. And yes, I think that probably this would be more beneficial for me rather than creating more personal relations. Um, However, on the other hand, personal relations are also as beneficial as the operational and strategic ones. So, for the strategic and personal, I would equalize having relations with the people who will help me personally as well as professionally in some of the sectors which are beneficial to me. And overall, I would like to create good networks